Right now we are connecting the Arduino Uno board to the water pump. For this we need to connect the Arduino Uno board to the motor driver, which is L293D. For that we will need a male to female wire, an insulated wire consisting of 2 male and 1 female wire, an insulated wire consisting of 2 female and 1 male wire, and a battery connector, along with a battery and a water pump. The first connection we are going to make is connecting the pin 8 of Arduino and the L293A2 wire. The second connection is with Arduino Uno ground with L293V minus and A1 pin. The next connection is with the 5V pin on Arduino Uno and the enable A pin on the L293 along with the soil sensor VCC. This pin we are going to connect a little later. The last connection is with the battery connector. The black wire of the battery connector goes to the ground of the L293 and the connection with the red wire goes with the VCC. We will be connecting the battery at the last. Now, the red wire of the water pump will be connected to the M1 wire of the board and the M to the black wire. So we have connected the Arduino Uno with the L293 and the water pump. The battery will be connected at the last. Thank you. Right now we will be connecting the Arduino Uno board with the YL38, which is soil moisture sensor module, and YL69, which is sensor probe. For that we will need a male to female wire, two male to female wire and two female to female wire, and we will also be using the remaining pin from the last connection. So first we will be connecting Arduino Uno's A0 pin with the YL38 AO pin. Next we will be connecting the remaining pin with the VCC of YL38. Next we will be connecting the ground of Arduino Uno with ground of YL38. And now we will be connecting these two connections of YL38 with these two connections of sensor probe. Polarity does not matter over here. So we are done with all of the connections required for the device to function properly. Thank you. Now that we are done with all the connections, we are going to test whether the water pump is working accurately. For that, we will connect the battery with the battery connector and the USB so that the program will be appropriately function. We have inserted the water pump inside the water. As you can see, the water pump is running and it is giving water. Why? Because the soil moisture sensor cannot sense moisture in the pot. Here we have two pots, one with very moist soil and one with dry soil. But we will be immersing the water pump pipe inside the tank itself because we need two different samples. Here we have a program which gives the message to the soil moisture sensor whether to give the water through the pipe or not. So we have compiled the data and we have uploaded it to the Arduino Uno board. Now this is the screen where we will see the moisture content recorded in the soil moisture sensor. So right now as you can see, the soil moisture sensor is not kept in any soil, so it is giving average data. Now first we will be immersing it in very moist soil. As you can see, it's giving the reading 72. That means the soil is very moisturized. So the water pump is not giving any water. Now, if we take out the soil moisture sensor, you can see the readings. It has gone down to 10. Now we will be immersing it in dry soil. When it is immersed in dry soil, you can see the water pump is giving water. So this is the work which the sensor should be doing. We will test if when the soil sensor is inserted in the dry soil, will the water pump give water, and once reach the appropriate moisture level, will it stop giving the water? So as we can see, due to the less moisture content, it is started giving water. And as the appropriate moisture level is obtained, it has slowed down the moisture effect. Hence, it is working appropriately.